So for you, it seems like what's at the core of what you really love about what you do is the education and empowering people to take ownership over their own health. How are you thinking about making that central in your career going forward when you start practicing as a full-time doctor?
Great question. So before I was a doctor, I was an amateur barber. Started in college, fell in love with it, was cutting out of my bathroom, carried on to cutting for my family. I cut for med students and patients when I was in Salt Lake City. So it's something that I've always deeply loved. But when I was in Salt Lake, I went to a barbershop in the Rose Park neighborhood, which is predominantly black and brown neighborhood in Salt Lake. And when people found out I was in med school, I had a line of people that were asking me questions and like, hey, my 8-year-old child has asthma. This is what I'm doing for them. But he's still uncontrolled. How can I help him? And then the barbers found out I was a doctor, and they were telling people like, yo, ask him. He's a doc. And so I realized there was a need there, and I was like, there's something here, right? Because we're targeting a predominantly group of men, young men, who think they're invincible, majority of whom are uninsured, who never go to the doctor. First time they present to the healthcare system is when they're 40, 50 years old. They've had a heart attack or stroke from something that could have been completely preventable if it was just detected when they were younger. So this is what kind of kickstarted my vision of potentially creating a barbershop health clinic of sorts